What is going on, beautiful people of the internet? It is Mesa Sean. We are back at it with some Destiny news, and this gameplay comes from my boy KJ Hovey. Link will be annotated on your screen right now and also in the description. Please go check him out. He's got a killer channel, mostly Destiny, and he just did a really killer sniper tutorial for Destiny, and I think I need to go back and watch it a few times before the final build comes, because I just stunk on ice when it came to sniping. I love sniping and kills on Shadowfall. When it came to Destiny, I think I need to revisit it. And before we jump into the news, let's check out this picture that's coming from the Destiny subreddit. If you're not already a member, please go over there and check it out. Great information, but this apparently, hey, I guess it's hit shops finally. I have to be frank, I did call a few places to see if I could maybe grease a few palms, but they were like, absolutely not. But you know what, it doesn't matter, and I'm actually really happy that really no one could play it until the servers go live. And frankly, for me, I'm happy about that, because I was tired of all the other games I love, seeing a whole bunch of people, the special ones, the lucky ones, get it early and play it and basically dissect everything before us regular folk actually get to play the game. So we got 9-10 days left, and let's just jump into it. Not too much to report, but we'll just go over a couple things that were talked about from the Bungie weekly update, which I will post also in the description. So we'll just go through the news real quick, do my usual paraphrasing, and also I want to get your thoughts and opinions, feedback, and share mine with you. So let's jump into it. They did a little bit of a Q&A with Luke Smith. He is one of the design leads from Bungie, and let's take a look what he had to say. So they first talk about raids, and you know, they just had some people come in and play, and one of the first questions was that they read somewhere it took 45 minutes just to open the door to the first raid. And one of the interesting things he said is that with the way they're going to handle it is they're really not going to provide us not much at all in terms of information, waypoints, or basically hints. We're going to have to figure this all out on our own. And he says that, I guess it was an old Bungie quote, that they really didn't want people to go to the internet to figure out solutions, but that's not going to be the case with Destiny. That we will be going to the internet and to look for guides and tips, and I'm sure everyone will be sharing them. I know I will, and I hope you guys share them with me too, because again, guys, this channel is about you and me learning together, so I will do my best to get as much information out as I figure this whole thing out, especially with raids. I know when I started this whole thing with Destiny, I was like, it's all about PvP, but I'm definitely getting just as excited about co-op and PvE and raids and everything like that. Man, I can't wait to jump in with a whole bunch of other people and get these things on. And finishes it with, once your group understands how to open the vault, it's not going to take anywhere near 45 minutes. So when asked about a rumor that some quote-unquote clan spent 16 plus hours playing a raid and didn't beat it, what's the deal with that? And he says, well, there's a lot of missing information in that sentence, but long story short, they brought in 24 people and they broke them into 4 different teams, okay? And then when they brought them in, they were analyzing, and I always love saying metrics. They were taking metrics on them, filming them, watching them, seeing what they choose to do. They did not offer them any tips or tricks or help during their time that they were there. And after, in the 2 days that we're playing, 2 groups made it to the final encounter. Neither group defeated it. One group made it to the final encounter, but had to be skipped through an earlier encounter, and one group got washed out and elected to go back to playing strikes, missions, and patrols. So I should have mentioned this earlier, this took place in March of 2014. So obviously after this experience, they looked at everything in terms of their organization, how they were cooperating, how they were talking with each other, and then they've been making fine-tuning, fine adjustments throughout the spring. So now when it comes to rating, we're going to have normal and hard, which we saw when we played beta. And basically normal, what he mentions is normal mode's about learning the mechanics, working together as a team, and build your strategies. So obviously harder, it's going to be harder, but what I'm more concerned with is, well, what are the rewards? I mean, are you rewarded better with cooler gear, better gear from finishing it on hard mode? Because I know when I was trying to get that damn Shinjin, which I just could not find, we kept trying it on hard to see if maybe it would make a difference, but I still couldn't get this damn gun that everyone else seemed like fine, but not me. But knowing my luck, in the first week, I'll find a Shinjin right away, and then I won't be able to find my beloved Sidonia AR3 with the sure shot sight, and I'll be bitching and complaining the whole time. So now, just in terms of length and stuff and checkpoints and stuff, this is really what I was looking forward to getting clarified. I'm just going to read this verbatim. So Luke goes on to say, because we store your progress in a given week, you don't need to clear the activity in one go. Your group could simply make your way into the vault and call it an evening, reconvene later in the week, and pick up where you left off. However, your progress for the week is reset every Tuesday. So basically every Tuesday they're going to have a weekly reset. So that's really good to know because, me with my short attention span, if I can't get it done in one night, I'd probably like to get it done over a couple of nights. Okay, so now Sean's going to probably answer a question he just asked before. So let's talk about the loot. And again, I'm just going to read this straight from him. So he says each class has an entire set of gear to chase across the 2 difficulties. And of course, there are raid weapons. Each of Destiny's 9 weapon archetypes, has a legendary version that's been created specifically for that raid. The armor and weapons are completely unique to the raid activity. They're visually and thematically connected to the combatants you'll fight in the Vault of Glass. And of course, there are more rewards behind the Vault's door that we will not detail today. So, alright, I just answered my own question here. So there's going to be different, so it might make sense to complete the raid or, any of these types of missions. Do it on normal first, get used to the mechanics, get used to what's going to be needed of each particular Guardian, and then come back and do it on hard and see what other cool stuff we can find. So then there's what's called a lockout, which is basically if you go into a raid with one particular character, let's say character 1, he's Warlock, you go in there, complete the raid, you get loot. You can't go back into that raid with that particular Warlock within a given calendar week and get that loot again. You either have to do it with another character or wait a full calendar week to go back in. That makes sense because they kind of want to spread everything out, prevent you from just taking that one particular character and just completing a mission or raid or whatever over and over and over again to keep getting that loot, which makes sense. So that is it for me, guys. Time is running short. It's going to be here in no time. I cannot wait, guys. I cannot wait to play this game with all of you guys. And that's it. So also stay tuned. I've got a video that might piss a few people off, but well, not you Destiny fans, but I kind of want to, I don't know, there's a few Call of Duty YouTubers and people I've been having courageous conversations with on Twitter regarding Destiny and Call of Duty and how Destiny will be flavor of the week. And I've got a pretty good video that I'll put up late, I'd say Saturday night. So stay tuned for that one. Especially Destiny fans, I'm going to need your help with this one because I want to prove a certain amount of people, well, certain people wrong. Anyway, I don't want to give away too much. That's it for me, guys. If you like this video, please drop me that like and follow me on Twitter at Mesa Sean, and I will see you guys on the next video. Thank you.